Jackie. It is a little bit past 6 in the morning, and I am headed off to the airport to go to the Seeing Eye in Morristown, New Jersey to get my guide dog. I am super excited. I will try to vlog as much as I can today. Again, I do apologize for the shaky footage, but again, I am trying to film alone. And also you're watching a blind person, so like, let's be real. I got very little sleep. I'm tired, but I'm super excited. And I am at the airport. I am sitting in my gate. It's around 7:40, 7:42-ish. We were supposed to start boarding, which is why we didn't get in a line for food, but they haven't started. So, but I bought some Oreos and a Sprite. It's so lame, but you know, who cares? It's an exciting day, so yeah. I just wanted to give you guys a little update. I'm sitting on the plane, and yeah, it's funny, there's another person who's going to the Seeing Eye that's on my flight, so we're trying to see if we can get our seats changed so that we can sit together and talk a little more. It's really nice because she's on her 5th dog, I think, and so she has a lot of experience, which makes me feel better. So I just landed, and we are waiting for a tow truck to take our plane to our gate. So yeah, I will check back in with you guys in a bit. I am in a wheelchair on the way to get my bags. I am here at the Seeing Eye, and I am in my room. So I'm gonna try and do like a pan image. This is gonna be terrible, but yeah. So I'm gonna try and do a room tour. I apologize if this is really bad, but yeah. So this is my door, right here. It's got like a door handle and everything. So then to the right we've got this little dial. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, but it's a dial, and this controls the announcements. Then this is the light switch, and over here is the thermostat. And then down here is our dog food. It's a huge bucket of dog food. So yeah, then we have, oh geez, my drawer got stuck. I don't know why. My dresser, here's a mirror, and this has some tissues, and this is just to put any like loose jewelry or chapstick or something like that. Then we have our first drawer, and it has a soap dish. Sorry if you can't see anything. Yeah, it has a soap dish with 2 bars of soap to put in my bathroom. And then they've put a couple of cups, so I can use tap water, or I can use, they have water coolers somewhere in the building. So that's the first drawer. The second drawer and third drawers are empty for right now. In the fourth drawer, we have some paper towels to clean up messes or what have you. And we have some extra toilet paper so that we can put it if we need to, which I don't know if I'll need to because they have like housekeeping and stuff. Then we have some bags, some paper bags, and this is for when we groom our dogs. That way we don't have to find the trash can every time. And in this drawer, they have some like super absorbent pads, just in case, you know, even though our dogs are trained, it's a big adjustment for them. So just in case they, just in case they have an accident. We don't want that, but it does happen from time to time. So this drawer is a sliding door that I have trouble moving, and that is to my bathroom. So it has a hook on the top, and I think I'm just gonna leave it open because I don't want to deal with it. So let me turn on. Okay, so this is the bathroom. This is my sink. There's a medicine cabinet that is empty. It's empty. And then this is the sink. And that's what it sounds like. Not that you care, but yeah. Here is a roll of paper towels, really nice. And this little cup is for water, but not for me. It's for the dog. So sometimes they'll tell us how much to give them at the beginning because they're still getting used to everything. And these are doggy bowls. So they're both the same, and then there's a little sponge to wash your bowls. So yes, that is exciting. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to put them back. Okay, and then they've got a little soap for us to wash our bowls with. And so then on top is a medicine cabinet. I think if I need this at all, I'm gonna be using the one on top of the sink because, yeah. So then this is the toilet. This is the towel rack. And then this is the tub. It's got, this is like, you can remove this thing or keep it on there. So it's got that. So it's, yeah, it's just your standard tub. And then below, you've got a little towel for the floor and a rubbery mat for the shower floor. So yeah, that's the bathroom. Again, I apologize if this is really bad quality. Okay, so we're back in the room. And this is a desk. They've got a desk lamp and a desk chair. The desk has one drawer. And then this is what's called this is a digital book player from, oh goodness, the Library of Congress. And you can put a USB in the side and they'll give us a little flash drive of the lecture materials. And then over here they have a little list of all the different numbers that they have. So they have the operator number, you know, numbers for the staff. Actually, they have, you can look at what they're serving. Yeah, it's nifty. And they have a telephone. So yeah. And then here they've got a mini fridge. So it's got nothing in here right now, but I can have a person go and get things. Like my instructor said that he'll ask us if we want anything, and we can tell him yes or no, and it'll just be tacked onto like our bill, kind of like at a hotel. So then there's this little chair. Yep. And then here's the air conditioning unit, but that's just kind of there. And so here's a window, and it goes out to the, sorry, I don't want to show it, but it goes out to the park area where we feed and water our dogs. So I don't actually have a closet. I know other St. I grads have had closets, but I don't know why my room doesn't. But it's a wardrobe, and they've got, oh, I forget this one's finicky. They've got hangers so that we can hang our clothes, and on this one, they've got a laundry basket, or bag, and so because I definitely did not bring enough clothes for the whole time, so they just have that. And then up here, they have a blanket, just in case you need an extra one. So I'm gonna close this. And actually, you can see how it has this little key? You can shut it and open it. And then they have a drawer in the bottom for the rest of your stuff. And yeah, okay, so we've reached my bed. The room has like this boombox thing that apparently used to have like a Sirius radio connected to it, but now it doesn't. And so this is the bed. It's it's really, really nice. Yeah, I'm excited. And then we have an Amazon Dot. So let's see. Alexa, play Ed Sheeran.
Shuffling songs by Ed Sheeran.
So, Alexa, stop. And it stopped. Okay, so then we've reached the doggy's crate. So this is just a crate where my dog can go in and stay and sleep and just chill when it wants to. And then there's a mat that I can put inside the crate. My instructor said to put it in when, just anytime before Wednesday. So I'm gonna do that soon. Okay. Then we've got, I forgot what he said it was called, but it's a brush. It's in its packaging. I don't know if we're supposed to open them, so I'm not going to. Then we've got a comb. A comb. My instructor said that this is good for the dog and also for cleaning out the brushes. Then we've got another brush right here. Sorry, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, so there's the other brush. And then we've got some measuring cups to measure out doggy's food. I'm assuming they're gonna tell us what all the measurements are. He said that I can take home the brushes, and I'm not sure about the measuring cups. I'm gonna double check because he said everything on top of it. So then we have this, and this is a tie down. So it has one of these on this end. We won't really use it in class, but he said we can keep it for after class. And then it has another similar one on the other end. So what you do, I'm not really sure how it works, but he said that you can hook this onto something and hook the other side onto your dog's leash. And that way, so like if you're in an office environment and you just want your dog to chill, you hook it onto there and your dog chills. That is the room. Oh, check this out. I've got this little key, and basically you just touch it in front of the door and it'll open. All right, well, I hope this wasn't too shaky and that you were at least able to see something, and I hope that you enjoyed this part of the video. I will keep you guys updated. Oh, lunch is at noon, so I need to unpack. Alrighty, goodbye for now. I'm here. Just really quick, wanting to tell you that it's around 3:15-ish, and I'm about to go on my first Juno walk at the Seeing Eye with my instructor, and I'm super excited. I will let you know how that goes when I get back. I would have updated before, but I honestly took a little sit down while, after the tour and before my instructor came back to get me for Juno. All right, bye. I just finished my first Juno walk. My instructor said that I did, oh, sorry, my finger's in the way. I did pretty well. He said that I need to practice some things, but overall I did well, and we'll be practicing some more tomorrow. We went a little, I don't know. It seemed fast, but I guess that's because I'm just not used to it. It seems faster than walking with my cane. Let me update you. So we went to lunch at around 12, and they were serving a vegetable soup, which I got, and they had an option between a turkey sandwich with chips and a pickle and a salad with turkey. I got the sandwich and the chips and pickle, but I ate only the pickle, the vegetable soup, and then most of the sandwich and like 4 chips, and then I got a little thing of fresh fruit, and I drank some water. And then we went on a tour of the building and just explored a little bit, got to know the building, and then I sat for a while, and then I went on my Juno walk with my instructor, and I can already tell my throat is probably gonna get really dry and very quickly, and I'll probably sweat. But I have a couple of hours to chill before dinner time, so yeah. Don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll figure something out. Alrighty, I'll talk to you guys later, bye. It is still Monday, it's around 11 o'clock, so I'm gonna try and talk kind of quietly, but I hope you can still hear me. So, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm in a different room, and today has been a whirlwind. So as you know, I arrived, I unpacked, I gave you guys a little room tour, and I then went to lunch and explored the building with the rest of my class. I toured the building, and then my instructor did a Juno walk with me, which is basically when he walks around with me and he sees, you know, like how fast I like to walk, and just tries to get to know how I am as a walker and stuff like that, and what speed I would feel comfortable with and stuff like that. And we learned basic commands, and we also learned leash corrections, which don't hurt the dog. But yeah, I'm not very good at them yet, but that's okay. That's what I'm here for. And then I went and took a short little nap, which is why I didn't vlog afterwards. But my Juno went really, really well, I think. There are things that we need to work on. I think I was walking a little faster than what I probably should have been, and so I told my instructor, hey, could we try slowing it down tomorrow? You know, and he said, yeah, definitely, like, because I think that pace was fine, but also, like, I felt a little bit out of breath, and so I was like, I don't know that I can hold that for 30 minutes. I don't want to do that. Like, let's go a little slower. So he said that would be fine. So then I took a little nap, and before I go on with this video, I want to say that what happened to me is not normal. So the next part of this video is not normal, and if you are considering the seeing eye, this is just my experience, and the reason that I'm putting it here is because I want to record my whole experience. But this has really never happened to my knowledge, and honestly the response couldn't have been any better. So I was sleeping and I took a little nap, and I felt itchy. And I was like, maybe a bug bit me from outside. And I feel more itchy. I'm like, okay, no, I know what this is. So I get up and I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. So I called my friend that came last year. And I'm like, what do I do? Like, I have no idea. And she goes, oh, you know, go to the nurse, like, to see if, you know, at least they can put something on it. And, you know, just to have your peace of mind, to check the bed for bed bugs. And I said, okay. So I went to the nurse, and she looks, and she's like, you have literal welts. Like, and yeah, because I've only gotten bed bugs bitten by those like once or twice maybe, but the 2 times I got welts, and it was awful. So I was like, could you please check just for my peace of mind? She was like, yeah, sure, like, I'll bring a magnifier, you know, we'll see. And then she was looking, and she was like, I don't see anything. She's like, hold on, I'll be right back. And then she brought, Cesare, you know, she came, she didn't see anything at first. She's like, hold on, I'm gonna go get my magnifier. So she got her magnifier, came back, she's like, I don't see anything. And then she left for a while, and it was time for dinner. So I went to dinner, and I ate, and I had a good time, you know, like talking with some people at my table and stuff like that. The dinner was really good. It was roast beef, green beans, mashed potatoes, a dinner roll that was really, really good. I think it was a Hawaiian roll. And then I had tiramisu, because I was like, I had fruit for lunch and vegetable soup. So, okay, I'm gonna treat myself. So then I'm walking back from dinner, and one of the staff members pulls me aside and says, hey, like, I would really want to talk to you. And so I go inside, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, did I do something wrong? And he pulls in my instructor and another staff member. So they tell me that the nurse did find some bed bugs, and they tell me the next, like, plan of action. So they have taken everything that is cloth out of my old room that I was in, and put it in, like, this heat closet that is supposed to kill bed bugs. I can't say that word. So it's supposed to kill bed bugs, and it's like 120 something degree heat that kills bed bugs. And then they put my clothes in a dryer for an hour at the same amount of heat, and that again was supposed to kill bed bugs. So then they had me go into my old room, take off my like bed buggy clothes, and they gave me like a really nice long bathrobe, which is over there in my closet, hanging on one of my closets. It's not the same one. And I came here into this new room, and it is a smaller room. It's used for instructors mainly. So, but I took a shower, and I got a new bathrobe. Like someone took out the old bathrobe and put it in a dryer as well, and I got a new one that was not contaminated. And I just chilled here for a while until my clothes could be brought back. But literally everyone was so supportive. And I do want to say that the bed bugs, the seeing eye check for bed bugs between like every class. They have a dog that comes and sniffs everything, and so it was cleared. So what we think happened, because I called my mom and she like triple checked our house just to make sure, but didn't find anything. So what we think happened is apparently bed bugs hide in planes. And so what probably happened was they got into my suitcase, and since I had unpacked on my bed, they probably, well, that's how they probably got into my bed, but also because they were probably in my suitcase meant that all my clothes would have been, you know, bed buggy anyways. So so it wasn't anything with the eye, and they did call an exterminator to go and like exterminate my old room tomorrow, and they're definitely taking all precautions. They're like having the sniffing dog come in tomorrow and just make sure that they can clear the place, you know, just to make sure everyone's safe and everything. And then yeah, and so what they said is I can stay in this smaller instructor room, or I can go back to my old room. And so I think what I want to do is go back to my old room, because it is bigger, and I just feel like it might be better for the dog and me space-wise. And so I think I really do want to go back to that room, and I think that's what I'm going to end up doing, so which is why I'm not giving you a room tour of this room. But I did want to keep you updated, and like I said, if you are watching this video and you are planning on going to the Seeing Eye, this is not normal at all. So it's just kind of funny in hindsight, but when I found out what was happening, I was like, I knew this was happening, but at the same time it is kind of disheartening, because I missed the first lecture, and that's where everyone just gets to know each other. I mean, we're going to keep getting to know each other over the next week, but it was sad, you know, that I missed the like welcome meeting and stuff like that, but I wasn't going to go in a bathrobe. Like, yeah, what an impression to make. But, you know, it was sad, but the instructors were all very professional about it. They didn't say who it was. This is my decision to, in case any of you all stumble upon this that are in my class right now. But this was my decision to just say like, it was me. I promise I'm not like a gross person. Like I said, my mom triple checked our house. You know, once my clothes were dry, the nurse helped me fold them and organize them, and I'm just like, you know, I could cry, because I really did want to cry in that moment. I was like, there's nothing I can do about it. Like, there is nothing I can do about it besides move on and just be like, okay, like, stuff happens, let's just try and move on, and you know, it'll all be better. And so, you know, just try and get as much positivity, and yeah. But like I said, all of the instructors, my instructor has been like, he informed me about everything that happened at the meeting. He, you know, gave an overview, and it was just making sure that I was fine, getting settled in, and he gave me some chocolate, which was super, super nice. And then he had the other instructors that I hadn't met come by and say hello to me and just meet me, and that was super, super sweet. And those instructors were amazing. They were super nice, and they just made me feel so much better about everything. Not just about the fact that this whole debacle happened to me, because of course it did, like, why not? Like, I have terrible luck, right? But that it happened to me on this first day, and also about, like, getting a dog, because this is my first dog ever. So I'm really nervous about taking care of it, and just, like, I don't want to mess up. And if you're a friend of mine watching, or a professor of mine, I don't know why my professors would be watching this, but hey, you know, whatever. Or just someone that knows me really well, you know that I'm a perfectionist to a fault. Like, it's awful at how much I want to be a perfectionist. Like, it really is. Also, so sorry if, like, this video footage is crappy. I am tired. You can probably tell by my voice. And I'm honestly just drained. Like, I had planned to edit and upload this tonight, but I'm so drained. Like, I know I took a nap after my Juno, and I know, like, I kind of took a nap during, like, while I was waiting for my clothes to dry. But emotionally, I'm just so drained. I'm like, I hate making excuses, but I am, and I'm sorry, but this is what you're getting. And like I said, I want to be real in this video. Tomorrow's a new day, and hopefully it'll go a lot better. But with that said, I am going to go to sleep. I really do hope you have enjoyed this video. And if you have, please comment, like, subscribe, and share it with your friends and family so that more people can learn about what it's like to get a guide dog, and especially what it's like to get a guide dog as a first timer, because that's what I am, obviously. So I will see you in tomorrow's vlog. Bye, y'all!